Oh, well, hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? It's beautiful, it's sunny, a little bit chilly, but enough about the weather. Let's talk about today's video. Now that you've prepped, now that you're actually at the event, here's the next step. That next step is don't follow your plan of meeting those 3 to 5 people too rigidly. You know what? You don't want to be walking around the conference like I did at the one that I recently went to, looking like an absolute idiot with his head cut off, just kind of wandering around, looking, giving little waves at people. You want to be able to be fluid, be flexible with your schedule and what your plan was. You also want to have about, 5 or 6 or 8 questions really in your back pocket to really introduce yourself, to break the ice. Everyone there is not used to mingling in crowds of hundreds or thousands. It's going to be a weird for everyone who's there. So you know what? Be the person who breaks the ice, who asks questions that are beyond, hey, my name is Paul, what do you do? But hey, what brings you to this conference? At the end of this conference, what does a win look like for you? Have you met anyone interesting? What are you looking to get out of this? Who do you hope to meet? Some simple questions that actually kind of help make the conversation a little bit more engaging and a little bit less about you and less about them, but just kind of really getting into some deep topics. You're scratching the surface of who they are, but finding out their deeper needs and their story a little bit more. So don't follow your plan too rigidly. Also have about, 5 to 8 questions in your back pocket, basically saying, hey, you know what, let's get beyond the trivial, hey, how are you? My name is so-and-so and I work for this company, but actually getting to know them a little bit more, maybe a little bit more of their story, because you may actually know someone who you can connect them with, which would be a pretty big win in the end. You also want to have about 3 or 4 little conversation enders within that meeting. And so whether that's, hey, you know what, are you going to be here the rest of the conference? Awesome, let's plan on meeting up a little bit later. Let me have your card. Or, hey, I'm sure you have a lot of meetings that you're going to be, that you're going to try to get to, so let me not take any more of your time. Something along those lines. There's a few conversation enders that you need to have in your back pocket because you don't want to be stuck in an awkward conversation for 30 minutes when you really need to be going to the next maybe breakout session, or you maybe want to see the next keynote speaker, or heck, you may want to go meet someone that you know is there and that you've set up a meeting with. So that's what you need to do during the event. You know what? Don't follow your plan too rigidly. Have some opening icebreaker questions, but also have some conversation enders. And don't be afraid to just grab cards, say a quick little hello, and then move on. Don't be afraid to sit down at a random table. Don't be afraid to walk into a conversation, not be a rude jerk about it, but also just see what you can't learn and see if you can't really figure out who they are and build some different relationships. It's not about making you look good, it's not about looking good, but it's literally just about being a presence, making connections, and planting seeds. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you all next time. Deuces. Bye.